Hey, welcome back again, my non-existent audience. So, I put up a couple of videos last month, and they were supposed to help me overcome my fear of being seen. It's a part of exposure therapy. You incrementally expose yourself to what it is that you are afraid of the most. And people do this with heights. Maybe you look at images of the abyss, or you watch videos of people climbing up a peak on YouTube, and then maybe you go climb up your terrace and look down, and then sooner or later you go on small treks, then increase the dose, conquer the fear. That's the idea. I know not many people have seen this apart from a couple of friends, and those of you who have seen it, thank you. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot for your support. I survived being perceived. And my fear of being seen comes from my childhood. Of course, everything comes from childhood for almost everybody. It could be something as simple as you're in a classroom, there's a teacher, and you probably not done your homework, and she's calling out people's names, and then she's going to punish them or reward them accordingly. And you're just hoping you could just disappear, that she wouldn't call out your name. Maybe she'd forget about you. Maybe you can be as invisible as you can possibly be. So in my childhood, whenever attention has come up to me, I was a very terrible student. So whenever attention has been upon me, it was usually for some kind of punishment. So I am assuming that I have been behaviorally conditioned to believe that attention equates to punishment. So that's what we're going to break here. I am going to let the world see me and survive. And maybe, if the world is kind, be alright with it. Be maybe even accepted or acknowledged. Wouldn't that be the dream? But that aside, wait, I'm losing my plot here. So, exposure therapy has been successful to a certain degree. There were 2 videos, and I liked them both. Though I uploaded a 3rd video which a friend said was not too good, and I agree with him. It was very low quality, but I had to put myself out there, failing, making mistakes, because perfectionism kills creativity, consistency, productivity, everything. I haven't uploaded a 4th video in all this while because I am convinced that I will not be able to make a seriously good video. It's beyond my capacity. I have a vision of what it should look like in my head, and I'm afraid that I will not be able to reach that level, that standard that I've set for myself. So the 3rd video was me failing on purpose in front of people. And that's kind of given me the strength to do the 4th video. So I have a request to my audience, to my non-existent audience, because I think it's just 2 friends, and maybe even my mom, hi mom, who's seen my video. And the next step is consistency. I was hoping that I could do these small video clips every day for the next 30 days. A friend of mine said maybe you should do it once in a week or 2, bring out quality content. Yeah, and he's got a good point, but this is for me not about views. It's never been. It's about overcoming a certain fear, and not just a fear, but of an identity, because I've always been an inconsistent person. And I would like to be consistent. And I don't know if you have read Robert Cialdini's book on influence. So one of the ways people behave is they like to be consistent with what they've told other people. They don't like to contradict themselves. People do not like to contradict themselves, even though they contain multitudes and probably contradict themselves all the time, deep down inside. At least in front of society or in front of another, they do not like to contradict themselves. So I'm going to use that psychology on myself, and I am going to make a promise to you, the audience, that I will make videos and I will upload videos every day for the next 30 days. And I'm not saying they will be good. Maybe they'll be trash. And you don't have to watch them, but they might be trash. They might be of low quality, or they might be just me ranting, or they might be something absolutely unrelated and random. But no matter what, I am going to make a promise to you, my viewer, that I will come over and over and over again every day, bringing you a video. And I'm hoping that this promise that I make, this pact I make with the unknown other, that is you on the other side of the screen, is going to hold me accountable and is going to help me create content every day, and more than that, be consistent with my identity and improve as a person. Again, probably no one is going to see this, but if you have seen it, if you have shown the patience to listen to me thus far, my deepest gratitude go with you. I hope to see you tomorrow and the day after, and for a whole 30 days. Thank you, and good night.